another great episode of Life with Niki podcast. Hope you've been checking me out on the channel and checking out all my episodes. They are on fire and doing well, and hoping you relate to everybody I've been talking to that you got to see so far, okay? But we have another special guest tonight, and I really, really, really am excited about this one because this is the owner of the location we film at, Dialogue Wine Bar and Miller Beach Cigar Bar. And you guys are in for a treat, okay? So you're going to get to know more about her. We got a topic, per usual. We always got to have a topic when we got a guest here, okay? Because I can't talk to myself the whole time, all right? So I like when other people chime in and I can get their opinion on everything. But tonight, I have none other than the owner of one half of the owners, because it's a husband and wife duo, but the great half of Monica Tatum.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, Nick. How you doing?
I'm wonderful.
Good. How's everything been going?
Everything's been going well. I cannot complain.
All right.
I am blessed. Yes.
So are you ready for tonight? We're going to talk about you,
Yes,
what you got going on with the bar.
Absolutely.
And we got a topic.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's do it.
Let's dive on in. All right. So first, I always tell people, tell the audience about who you are. Who is Monica Tatum?
Okay. Well, again, like as you said, I am the half owner of Dialogue Wine Bar and Miller Beach Cigar Bar with my amazing husband, Greg Tatum. We opened in 2019, right before the pandemic. Praise God, we made it through it, and we are still here today, 5 years strong. Hopefully, many more years. I am a mother of my child and my husband's children, so we have a lot of kids together. We're the Brady Bunch. I recently retired.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. So,
Y'all, look, that right there, we turned up for that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So I'm just, all around woman trying to make it.
I love it. So, I'm going to ask you, what made you want to open Dialogue Wine Bar? What was the inspiration?
Okay. When we originally had the idea, I had the idea and I brought it to my husband when we met, actually. And he was like, why aren't you doing it? And I was a single mother, didn't really have the funds, the resources or anything. And he really stepped up and helped me open it. But the reason I came up with it is because there was nothing at the time in Gary for our age group.
Right.
And who wants to drive to Chicago, drink, and try to get back? You know, we were over 40. So I came up with the concept of, it was originally a book, wine, and coffee bar.
Yes.
So, as you know, when you drink wine, you want something a little more.
Yeah.
So we started doing the spiked sangrias, and then we just turned into a full bar. We eventually started having people smoke cigars in the back room.
Okay.
And then from that birthed the cigar bar because the other side opened up.
Yes.
So that's how it came about.
I love it. So the next thing, what is the overall vision of where you want your brand to go?
I would love to have other locations. We are so unique in that we have the two sides. So you walk in the door, as you know, you can go to the right or the left. Like that's real estate wise hard to find. But if we can duplicate this concept and open up other places, we would definitely, that's where I want to go with it.
Okay.
Because we be packed.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yes.
But it's packed. And it's like, we need more room. We need more locations. And we need more people to be able to experience this.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you, who is Monica Tatum outside of Dialogue Wine Bar?
Well, like I said, I'm a wife. I'm a mother. I love to read. I love to shop. I love to watch TV. Like, I'm in my soft girl era. Like, I'm chill. I'm not having the rat race of the 9 to 5 anymore. So I'm able to enjoy my house. Like, we bought a house recently. And I'm just in my peaceful soft girl era right now. So,
I love it.
Me too.
So what would you now tell you when you were 20 years earlier? What would be different? What advice you would give yourself?
Oh, that's a good one. 20 years earlier or when I was 20? Because that's two different things.
20 years earlier, because it does make a big difference. 20 years earlier.
You know what? I had to go through what I went through to get where I am, so I wouldn't do anything differently.
Okay.
Yep. The only thing I would tell myself is keep going, which I do when I have. But I wouldn't change a thing.
I love it.
Thank
I
you.
love it.
Yeah.
So what are some things that you want, like, how do you want to impact the community of Gary with your business?
Well, I think we have. I think we've exposed people to something different,
Okay.
a little more upscale, because typically, and no shade to anyone, but typically Gary clubs are a little, ratchet, a little on the wild side. We've come in with Grown and Sexy, poetry, things that we wouldn't have been exposed to typically in Gary. So in that manner, I think we've just kind of upgraded.
And I think you need to let the people know, what's your favorite movie that
It's
inspired
Love
this?
Jones. Love Jones. All day. That is my favorite movie. I love the ambiance of the whole movie, and that's what we try to duplicate here.
And by the way, they successfully did it because her birthday was Love Jones themed, thanks to courtesy of her husband.
Absolutely.
Her other half. He made it really happen, for real.
He did the poem and everything.
He did the poem, custom wine bottles, the whole nine. It was a vibe.
Yes.
So most definitely. So I love that. What's something else you want people to know about you? Just
I'm a good person. I'm a nice person. I'm easy to talk to. I'm a good listener. But I mean, I don't know. Like, it's not. What you see is what you get. Let me tell you that. What you see is what you get.
She is a dope person, and I'm telling you, the most patient person that I've ever met when it comes to running a business. She definitely wants to see everyone here win.
Absolutely.
All the time. Her and her husband literally employ nothing. It's a Black-owned business that's employing other Black people in our community. Yep. And that's what's needed. That's what you guys have successfully done.
Thank you.
So I want to say, y'all, well done to both of y'all
on camera. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Period. So we're going to get into a topic, though.
Okay.
All right. So the topic is staying out of married people business, and I have a married woman. So I would like to get her insight on a couple of things that we've been seeing on social media, because she's not a social media person, guys. No. So when I bring this stuff up, I like getting people who are not outside of it, their opinion. So there was a young lady who recently said her best friend of 4 years cut her off because of a man. But the caveat is that she offered an opinion somewhere that was not needed. Okay. Her friend was calling her with good news about what her husband did for their anniversary. And she interjected with, to me, negativity when she should have been cheering for her best friend and trying to push her standards onto her friend. So what would be advice as a married woman that you would give to people who have single friends or other people that's in their life? Because it ain't just single people that interject, unwanted advice. Right. So as a married person, what is something that you would, how would you have handled that situation?
As a married person, your marriage is between you and your husband and God. And that is it, like literally. No one should be able to dictate anything in your marriage. People can have opinions, but, be respectful enough to keep them. If I ain't asked for it, keep it to yourself. As marriage it's nobody's business. It's your business.
Right.
And what I may want from my husband may be totally different from what you may want from yours. So who are you to tell me that what he gave me wasn't good enough? Maybe that's what I wanted.
Right.
Maybe it was more than what I wanted. Each person is going to be different. So the main advice is just keep out the people's marriages. It's sacred. It's between that person, their husband, spouse, and God. And that's it.
What's something that you've came against the most while being married? Because you've been married a couple of times. So what's something you picked up and learned and how to set your boundaries as a married person?
Well, what I've learned is you have to learn that person. And that takes time. It's not going to be overnight. You learn the person, you learn their triggers, you learn what not to do, you learn their love languages, and you act accordingly. And love is patient, love is kind, and that's the truest thing in the world. You have to be patient, you have to be kind, even when you don't want to be. And
okay,
that's it.
And then maintaining friendships.
Yes.
How is it navigating friendships? Because we hear a lot of people online that they get into discrepancies with people, they lose people, people grow distant. How do you maintain your friendships and relationships, even with your family, in a healthy way while maintaining a great marriage?
That's easy. And it depends on your spouse. Like, I have a great spouse, so he's good friends with my friends. He's good friends with my family. They treat him as family. My mother calls him her son. Like, she prefers him almost sometimes. It's like, girl, quit taking this out. But I mean, if you have the right spouse, that's easy to do. I mean, my girlfriends and I try to go out to dinner once a month at least.
Okay.
The firm girls, we try to get together.
Yeah, we do.
So you just have to. It's healthy to have other relationships, your family and your friends, and then you have to also have a great relationship with your spouse. So.
And look, they
easy.
always on adventures, guys.
Always.
I've been on a couple of them. And it's a fun time.
It is.
Tell you.
We have a good time. That's literally my best friend. Like, we have a good time.
And you know something I picked up just being around you guys, you have to like the person you're with.
You do.
I feel like a lot of people don't like the person they're with sometimes.
Right.
And I can tell you guys really enjoy each other.
We do. And I told him when we first got together, you know what? Yeah, I love you, but I like you. And he thought that was so cool, like that, because it does. It makes a difference. Some people do not like their spouses, and that's not fun. That's not a good way to live. You gotta like the person because you living with them 24/7, like
that part,
right?
And can we give some realistic things like when you get to know people, right? And you like a person at first, but going to live with them is different too. So, what was some of your adventures, things you learned in the process of getting to get deeper, with your marriage?
Well, like I said, you have to get to know the person, and that does take a while. We went through some rough patches trying to just learn who we were and who we were with each other. So just get to know them. Be patient. Really study. Really listen. Listening is big. Yeah. It's big because that's the only way you're going to learn who that person is. Okay. So just listen and learn and watch and pray. Lots of prayer.
And can you tell us, do you mind telling us the story of how you guys met?
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
So he lived, okay, let me back up. I was a property manager at an apartment complex, and he lived there.
Okay.
We met there because I showed him his unit. At the time, I was engaged to someone else, and he was living with someone else. So we just kind of met and kept it moving. He came in the office one day, and I told him I was getting married, and he was like, "Oh, congratulations! Invite me to the wedding." Okay. He came back about 4 or 5 months later, and was like, "What happened to the invitation?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm not marrying him no more." He was like, "Oh," he was like, "Is your church still having the toy drive or something?" I'm like, "What?"
That's so random.
so random. But it was like his way of saying, let me get to know you. And it was really cute. And then he invited me to Starbucks. Like, Starbucks was our first date, is where he proposed to me. And that's our thing. Like, when we have issues, let's go to Starbucks and talk it out. Like, that's our safe place.
I love it.
Thank you, me too. But yeah, that's how we met.
And now, how long you guys been married now?
8 years. 8 years.
Yes.
Yep. I know.
I didn't realize it was that long.
If time flies, we have fun.
That part?
Yeah.
That part. Years. So what would be some advice that you would give people starting in their venture with their new person that they may see a future with? What would be your advice to them?
I would say take it slow. We didn't take it that slow. We got married after 9 months. But my advice is when you know. And go with it. But if there's red flags, go with that too. And pray. Just ask God, is this the person for me? When I got divorced from my last husband, my attorney told me, let God pick your next husband. And that's what I did. So that's important.
I love it.
Oh, thank you.
I love it. And so what was it like, even those dynamics? What would you notice the difference from your first to the second one? What did you learn from the first, going into the second?
Not to ever do that again. I mean, seriously, not to ignore the red flags.
Got you.
Yeah,
okay.
Not to ignore the red flags, right.
No, that makes sense.
That's true. You cannot ignore the red flags because they be waving at you and we be like, no, they're there.
And that's in life too.
Yes.
That's in life. Even with your jobs, even with your friendships, don't ignore anything that you may make you uncomfortable. Exactly. Or because sometimes we try to overlook things because we like people. We love people.
That's God trying to tell you. No.
It is. Yeah. So what do y'all, where do you see, like, what's some more things that Greg and Monica got planned for their life, like that you guys would love to do and see for your vision for your life personally?
Well, my husband will be retiring in a year and 4 months, 3 months.
Yeah. So
we plan to travel, just keep enjoying ourselves, possibly open some more stuff. We'll see. Yep.
We are. Ain't no possible.
He wants a kid. I'm 55, 53. How old am I? 53. It ain't happening. We tried a dog, that didn't work, so it's just gonna be us. Dog didn't work, girl. Dog
didn't make it. Oh no.
It's just gonna be us.
What was the dog name again?
It was Maddie.
Maddie didn't make it, y'all. Pray for Maddie. Because Maddie sounds like she's 67 and got kids. Maddie?
She was.
Oh.
She was 8 years old. That's 56 and dog years. Yeah.
Maddie didn't make it, y'all.
We already said
y'all keep her on the prayer list.
We taking care of nobody else but ourselves at this point. So.
But that's a good place to be in,
yeah,
though.
it is. It is.
Because you're still young enough to travel.
Right.
Do y'all thing. Your kids is, off doing their thing and doing their... Yeah, so that's perfect.
Yeah, it is. That's what
y'all free?
Yep.
So I love it. So tell people where they can find you at, how to support Dialogue and the Cigar Bar, and what they can do to add to your brand and make it
you can find me and Greg and Dialogue and Miller Beach Cigar Bar on Facebook, Instagram. I believe we on TikTok. I'm not a social media person. I do have a social media manager. Shout out to Lakaya Ayat. We are on TikTok. I just don't know what it is. But it's Dialogue Wine Bar, Miller Beach Cigar Bar. We have our websites, which Nikki manages for me as well. And we are open every Wednesday through Sunday right now. On Wednesday, it's just the Dialogue side. On Thursday, it's just the cigar side. Friday and Saturday are both sides. And Sunday's the cigar side. So come check us out. We have events every week, and it's always dope events. It's always something to do. It's always a lot of fun. If you're looking for a little bit more quiet, I would suggest Wednesday, Thursday. If you're looking to turn up a little bit, but grown, Friday and Saturday.
Sophisticated ratchet.
Yes. And right now, Sundays are NFL Sundays, so you can come watch the games. This Sunday is the Bears game. Come check us out. We're open at 4:30, so...
They got to stress y'all, but they going to make it.
They going to make it.
Yeah.
See, my husband don't think so. He over there gesturing.
We don't need no hateration or holleration in this damn
No, we don't agree with him.
It be your own people.
Let me say it on camera. He has agreed.
Oh, you a Bears?
Let me say it on camera. He's agreed that if they lose, he's going to give me a bell. And if I ring the bell, I get what I want. So I got witnesses.
Oh, did he ever give you that other bag?
Yeah, he gave me that thing.
He gave you that. All right. Just wanted to make sure that got,
I got my little scraps. Thank you, baby.
This is what we do every day here. Like, for real. I've been knowing them since before they opened, and I got to meet them, which was a pleasure, and got to be a part of the team. And she taught me how to be a bartender. I was like, I just want to learn and make a little extra coins. And she's like, okay. And I've been here ever since.
Absolutely.
And we still together.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm telling you guys, come out, come vibe, come support a successful Black business that wants to that has created successfully a peaceful environment where you can enjoy yourself, have a cocktail, have some great food. We got some great food vendors, y'all.
Yes.
That's why this belly is bellying in the camera right now. Girl. Okay, because but it's fire though. It's worth it. And all Black businesses supporting each other. And this has been an incubator for other entrepreneurs to come and shine, actually. So definitely support them. They are a great couple. It's been a blessing to know them and keep knowing them and be a part of this family. So till next time, guys, tune into the next episode for my next guest. All right?
All right. Bye.